Mark, the publisher of Kitmaker Network, and welcome to another episode of Turning the Page. Today we have for you from Pen and Sword. I want to say this came from Casemate, but it's Pen and Sword Publishing. Military Technology of the First World War, Development, Use, and Consequences by Wolfgang Fleischer. So this is a hardcover book. It is about 220 or so pages, I'm guessing. 222 pages. List price in the UK is £25 and in the US is $40. So let's quickly take a look at it. This did come from Casemate. Ta-da! 256 pages is what they're showing. 233 black and white images, 38 color images, 56 diagrams and drawings. Hardback, obviously. And some little junk in there. Fluff from the shipping thing. Table of contents, we've got Introduction, Command, and Crisis. Chapter 1, The Administration of Scarcity. Chapter 2, Machine Guns in the First World War. Chapter 3, Trench Warfare and Geology. Chapter 4, The Rise of Artillery. Chapter 5, Tanks. Chapter 6, Chemical Warfare. Chapter 7, From the Catapult to the Mortar. Chapter 8, Flamethrowers in Place of Fire Extinguishers. Chapter 9, Mortar Vehicles in Field Gray. Chapter 10, From the Eye in the Sky to the Fist of the Military Leadership. Some interesting titles, or chapter titles there. Alright, so we're taking a look, we've got this interesting picture of a British ammunition factory, where AP ammunition is going into artillery pieces, I would assume. And quite a bit of artillery must have been fired back and forth during the war. You don't actually see that a lot. You always, in World War I films, you always see either the kind of the trench warfare, which, you know, sometimes does have artillery, but it's like the trench warfare, you know, stare downs between the two sides, and then of course the tank warfare with trying to charge across the other side, that kind of thing. But there just must have been a bunch of shelling constantly back and forth. I mean, that just must have been the theme of World War I. So some interesting period photos, obviously in black and white, different aspects of the war. Captions here, like this one says, whether in Flanders, on the Somme, or in the Argonne woods, after week-long artillery bombardments and any battlefield became a landscape laid waste into unrecognizability. So yeah, quite a bit of devastation there. And that goes into these chapter 1, Administration of Scarcity, talking about the economics and so forth of the war. So yeah, a very detailed looking book in terms of just World War I history, both through photographs, captions, and through text. If you're looking for something that kind of outlines the war itself, and some of these various factors that they're going to go over, military technology, rise of artillery, and kind of basically outline the war through photos and some color plates here, quite a few actually, like almost postcard type things, and tank warfare, just, you know, a good all-arounder approach, I think, to talking about or going through the technical military aspects of the war. So, whoa, those are some large bombs. Commander of 1st Staffelbogel Marshal von Bieberstein with the complete assortment of PUW bombs, 50 kilogram, 100 kilogram, and 300 kilogram. Oh, 300 kilogram and 12.5 kilogram and 1,000 kilogram. The latter bomb contained 680 kilograms explosive and had 2 anti-spin impact detonators. So that could be dropped by one of these bombers? Really? Did not know they could carry that size of 1,000 kilogram bomb. That's quite a large one. So yeah, that shows you obviously, you know, our movement toward you know, what World War II essentially would become. But yeah, they're showing an actual photo here of the bottom of the I don't know if that's the Gotha or a different plane, but yeah, it's showing all the different bomb racks and so forth. But yeah, ouch. Now there's a photo that's interesting. This is the air raids on London. Zeppelin'S had a speed. So this is a really advanced, like late war aircraft, I guess. I kind of criticized recent scenes in Wonder Woman because they get on this plane at the end that was like all metal construction and stuff, and there's a plane that actually looks like it kind of mimics that plane. So I guess maybe towards the end of the war they really were going from, say, you know, from this, which looks more like a wood frame construction kit, to basically what would come to be a much more modern steel frame construction of a plane, or aluminum metal, I meant to say, not steel. Anyways, all right. So again, the interesting book by author Wolfgang Fleischer here. If you're looking for a World War I book, this might be one for your library. Our thanks to Casemate and Pen and Sword for sending us this preview copy. If you have any comments, suggestions, questions, please leave them below in the comment section. And give us a thumbs up or a like if you are so inclined. And we will see you next time on Turning the Page.